Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television. Wanted to do a special emergency broadcast here on Sunday. God bless each and every one of you tuning in. Thank you so much. Please do me a favor and share this video. Click that thumbs up. It really does help us. Click the bell. Get this message out to your friends and family. I'm not seeing this reported. And there is word that Trump will be declaring a national emergency here in the United States of America. This is starting to leak out into the mainstream. And I think this is a very, very big occurrence. I think it is a huge, huge deal. And I think there is more to this story than what we're being told. Trump inclined to declare national emergency if talks continue to stall regarding the border wall funding. But again, I don't think it ends here. I don't think it ends with immigration. I think that they're planning for something even bigger. President Donald Trump is inclined to declare a national emergency to secure military funding for his long-promised southern border wall if talks between administration officials and top lawmakers from both parties continue to stall, according to a White House official. While not the administration's preferred plan, the use of emergency powers to fund the wall provides a way out amid a series of contentious meetings and disagreements among Department of Homeland Security officials and Democratic lawmakers over basic facts related to border security. Now, keep in mind, this comes at the same time Democrats are promising to impeach Donald Trump. The now new Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, is promising full-blown impeachment. Democrats are saying we're going to impeach the mother, you know what, and saying all kinds of hideous things. Their intention is to bring down this country, bring down Donald Trump, collapse our systems, and ultimately I think this will collapse our financial markets as well. Be careful what you wish for. I don't see how impeaching Donald Trump could possibly be a good thing at this moment. At the same time, Donald Trump is promising, potentially, to declare a national emergency here in the United States of America, shutting everything down until he gets his proper funding to secure our borders. We can only stay like this for so long, says an official who attended both meetings just over the last 24 hours with congressional officials at the White House, led by Trump this week, explaining that factual disputes have hung up discussions as the partial government shutdown enters a third week over the funding dispute. And really, things are about to hit the fan, folks, if this continues. Trump has publicly said he would reject any plan that includes less than $5.6 billion for a border wall. Now, this is interesting to think about because $5.6 billion is nothing. The Federal Reserve prints this almost on an hourly basis. So it's not like it's a lot of money to fund, especially when the currency is backed by nothing and they can just print it at central banks. Shouldn't be a big deal at all. The president acknowledged the possibility of using emergency powers, unprecedented presidential emergency powers, to fund the wall during remarks in the Rose Garden on Friday, saying we can call, quote, a national emergency because of the security of our country. I haven't done it, but I may do it, Trump says, his voice echoing. We can call a national emergency and build it very quickly. In addition to that, I mentioned in recent videos, China has made these big aggressive overtures in the South and East China Seas, and also with Taiwan, saying that they are prepared for military action against the United States of America if necessary. John Bolton, who I mentioned in a previous video, and by the way, people didn't believe me last time when I said that I've met with John Bolton multiple times over the years. You can click the link below and you can actually watch one of the interviews and one of the public meetings, at least, that I had with John Bolton. I think, what was it, in 2000, this particular video was in 2012. And what we talked about in that video is pretty uncanny, was the collapse of the Eurozone, the collapse of the euro. And this is what was coming out of John Bolton's mouth. Now, John Bolton also spoke, and I've already heard this from my sources days ago, also spoke today and said that the withdrawal from Syria, as I told you guys here first, was conditional unless the Kurds, our allies, were protected, meaning that they might not withdraw. Or instead, like I've suggested, what's really happening is they're just repositioning American troops to fight a coming war with Iran, which of course has always been the agenda. We've had four-star generals tell us this, like General Wesley Clark. I've told you this for over a decade, that the agenda and the final target always has been Iran. So this is a matter of national security. This is an emergency on a grand scale. The longer that this shutdown continues, not only are people not getting paid, potentially not getting food stamps, not able to pay their housing, mortgages, and their rent, and basic sustenance, if I'm saying that correctly. I also think Trump knows what's coming. Now, I tweeted this. Make sure to follow me at AMTV Media on Twitter. Something big is coming. I can feel it. Something big is coming to this country. They are prepping us. They are programming us. That's why I put out a series of warnings. This is the calm before the storm, in my humble opinion. Okay, we have seen this, whether or not it's Transformers going down in New York City with a blue sky just a couple of days ago. It's talks of an EMP, and the Department of Homeland Security is warning the American people to prepare with food and water and all these kinds of things, or it is the declaration of a national emergency, courtesy of your 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Not to mention these aggressive overtures in the Middle East, these aggressive overtures, and also economically coming into Monday tomorrow. And again, I don't normally do a video on Sunday. Coming into Monday with this stock market volatility, which has been off the charts, and you're insane if you think this is normal when we go up 1,000 points, down 1,000 points, up 1,000 points, down 1,000 points. This is only indicative, and it's an indication, and it's a tell, it's a sign of an impending panic coming to this country. Again, it would not surprise me to have full-blown, God forbid, bank runs in this country in an instant, to see the New York Stock Exchange closed overnight, and this could be in coordination, not just with some other event, but what Trump is already hinting at, a national declaration and emergency here in the United States of America. I can't think of a better time to be prepared, so I wanted to put this video out. Please share it. I'm going to keep it short today. Give it a thumbs up. Click the bell so you're in our subscription feed. A lot of people have been telling me they're not getting our videos. So do both of those things. Share it with your friends and family. Also, I wanted to mention, I did put out a special alert in the Bitcoin Crypto Academy. I just made a trade. This is a part of my trading account, not my HODL account. Okay, so I just put a trade on Bitcoin. I think that there is huge upside potentially in the short run. I'm very, very bullish in the short run with my trading account. If you want to fade me, this is not investment or financial advice. It's education only. But for those of you interested, subscribe to our course. Click the link below. You can see what I'm doing. That video has been posted already, and you can see exactly what trade I made, what I'm expecting, potential return possibilities. Again, I want you guys to be able to take advantage of these opportunities as they occur. And I've been very blessed, lucky, some of you might say. Bitcoin, I've seen 1,000x rates of return since I initially invested a very long time ago. Of course, this has been something that I've been talking about for a very long time as we travel the world, and we just got back from Singapore. We'll be all over Asia and Europe and the United States this year. So I want you guys to be educated. Now, also understand, it is important to be diversified. Okay, I just don't own blockchain technology, Bitcoin, and these kinds of things. I also own gold. I also own silver. I also own real estate, and I also have my preps. It's called diversification, and anyone with a sound mind, any good financial advisor, and I'm not one, I'm just giving you my opinion, will tell you not to put all of your eggs in one basket. So there is a massive trading opportunity right now for those of you, the thousands of you tuned in to our course. So click the link below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and then check out that quick video so you can see what I'm doing. God bless. Thank you so much. Get this video out everywhere. Make sure to share it. And now a word from our sponsor.
Timmy Coin. I think the future for crypto is going to be investing in tech. And this is an amazing app. You can download it in iOS. You can download it in the App Store. Timmy Coin.
Hey everybody, Christopher Green, Alternative Media Television. You've got to check out TMC. That's Timmy Coin. Download the Timmy Patient app. You know, people ask me all the time, Christopher, how have you gone from 0 to 1 in 10 years' time? Well, I identified trends early. I identified Bitcoin, I identified blockchain tech, and now I've identified the biggest opportunity, in my opinion, in healthcare, a multi-trillion-dollar industry potentially, and that's Timmy Patient app. Track all of your data by downloading Timmy Patient right now off the Android and iOS stores, and then check out TMC. I mean, potentially, guys, this is my opinion. I'm not giving investment advice, but I think we could have 1,000x rates of return because people don't know about it yet. And you got to grab your surfboards early. Again, catch the trends before everybody knows about it. Same thing we did with social media, same thing we've done with Bitcoin, blockchain, and we're doing now with Timmy Patient app and also TMC. It's a revolutionary new coin. You can monetize your health data, your DNA. Okay, I've done other reports on this where I tell you and share the secrets of what these big tech giants are doing with your data. Don't just give it away for free. Click the links below, download it today. That's BitcoinRich.com.